guys? Back here with another live stream gaming test to see if I can fix some of the frame rate issues. Still looks like it's having trouble uploading through the internet, so I don't know if that's an OBS problem or not. But we're gonna try and see if we can get it to work anyway. $28K kilobits per second. Okay, so that might have lowered the quality of the stream, but maybe now OBS can keep up better. I really don't know. So I'm just gonna play around with settings until I figure it out, I guess. Okay, well, that's about all I can figure out from this end. So I guess we'll just see how well that works out. So I watched the first test stream I did, or actually the second one. The first one was yesterday, but this morning I made a second test stream just to see if it was getting any better or not, or if it had something to do with like slow internet at the time. But it sounds like my internet's capping out around 30 megabits per second. And so I tried to where's my Bible study? It was yesterday and this morning. We covered Matthew and Mark. So, how long does it take you to do what? How long does it take me to do a Bible study? Do I need your assistance with a Bible study? What's your question? So this yesterday and today I did Matthew and Mark, and I'm trying to shoot for like basically like a book per day, just depending on how long it takes the audio book to read it. That's not a study. Oh, well, I've already studied the Bible a bunch, so I don't know what kind of questions people have. So some people are reading it for the first time. Some people, you play a video about the Bible. Right. Instead of like a preacher getting up and reading the Bible to you, I'm just letting the audio book do that. And so like new people to the Bible can at least be aware of what it says. And then if they have questions, they can ask. So, if you read the little banner at the bottom, it says questions or concerns, jump on stream. And so I have an open panel every time I do a Bible stream. I'm still kind of waiting around for Daisy to show up. I think Daisy would make a more interesting co-host slash guest, but she's still recovering from whatever. So Chuck expressed some interest, but he never jumps on panel, so I'm not sure how interested he is in it. Other than that, it's up to whoever wants to jump on and talk about whatever, because like I said, I mean, Bible studies that I would talk about may be too advanced for some people, because there's Bible studies for like Christians who've been studying the Bible for over 30 years. There's Bible studies for atheists who don't believe in religion and never read the Bible. There's agnostics that kind of have one foot in the door. I'm starting the study of Revelations in a couple of weeks. Oh boy, Revelations, that's a fun Bible study. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, having a Bible study about Revelations could get really weird really fast, because there's a lot of like, conspiracy theory kind of types of minds out there that would get lost in the details and forget that they're talking about religion or whatever. And likewise, any book of the Bible can be overwhelming to some. 9-month study, that should be ample time to get into it. I don't have any strong feelings on Revelation, so those are usually things I save for like after we've covered all the important stuff. But again, it depends on your audience, really, because if your audience is mostly agnostic, secular type people, I'm not sure what good Revelation's going to do for them. But even Christians get a little into the weeds when you get into like a lot of the symbolic stuff, like Daniel and Revelation and stuff. And I found a lot of modern Christians struggle with even the milk of the word. So that's kind of the general, theme I'm going for on my Bible study. That's why I just, have the audio book play the Bible, because there's a lot of people who've never even read it. Like they have no idea what it says, and so that would be a good introduction for those people. And then if there's people that have already read the Bible a bunch of times and they think they get it, then they're welcome to jump on panel and share their thoughts. I was thinking if starting with 1 John, it's short and covers good topics. Yeah, so you should do that. And if that's where your audience is at, that would be a good use of your time. Revelations for my personal study. That's good. I've read Revelations a bunch of times. I very rarely use it in any of my day-to-day conversations with Christians or non-Christians alike, because Armageddon stuff is kind of heavy, and again, symbolic stuff is kind of heavy, and I try to stick to the simple stuff for most general audiences. But yeah, like you said, personal study, or maybe like one or two other long-time veteran Christians might be able to take a decent stab at it. But like I said, even just personally off the top of my head, I can't think of anything that's really coming to mind. I don't know if you're worried about the pale horse that showed up at the Paris Olympics opening ceremony or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that's not the Archangel of Death. So I don't think that we need to worry about that anytime soon. Plus, if it's the second coming of Christ, we're not going to have time to like Bible study it or anything. He's going to come in the clouds, and that'll be the judgment day. So I don't think anyone's going to have to worry about like symbolic meanings or anything like that at that point. But yeah, so I haven't really picked out a particular topic in mind yet for exactly where I want my Bible studies to go. My Bible study is going to be more like open invitations for like discussions, questions, concerns, classrooms. I can handle newcomers or oldcomers alike. Again, it depends on who's there and what topics and questions they're asking. So yeah, that's where I'm going with it. But like you said, so far all I'm doing is playing audiobooks and just waiting to see if anyone is interested in discussing stuff, because like I said, I can just sit there and talk about the Bible from my perspective, but that may be overwhelming for a lot of my audience. A lot of my audience is probably in the camp of never read the Bible or have only heard about it in like Christmas specials or something like that. They don't actually have any personal knowledge of Christianity, and so I think most of the general public these days kind of think of Christianity as like Hollywood Catholicism. Like that's kind of the extent of their knowledge of Christianity. And so that's a whole different ballpark than the types of Bible studies I'm used to. So we'll just have to wait and see. But you're welcome to stop by and jump in and share your thoughts on any topic we're discussing. But so far we're just kind of going through the Bible. But I still haven't even found a format I like yet, because the first video I showed on Matthew was this really weird AI program trying to read a bad script, because like it kept reading asterisks out loud, and it kept reading the typos and stuff, and there's typos in his script. So the second YouTube channel I found is much more clean and organized, and at least it's accurate. But I don't like the only option I have is the subtitles, and I like the first one where it's like slowly scrolling, very clearly written words, so that the audience can easily follow along. But either way works for me. So, but other than that, I'm just kind of seeing how the audience is. So until Daisy shows up, I don't really see a lot of interest or people asking questions or wanting to hear more. Like I said, the other day, Chuck mentioned he was kind of eager to hear about talking about the Bible and Christianity, and so that's why the channel's there for him. So it's animated. What is animated? The first audiobook I played? But yeah, if you want to just do like an open panel anytime, I'm game. So I don't care if it's your channel or mine. I'd rather not do it in the usual panel-verse spaces because I really don't care about the drama, and a lot of the usual suspects will just create so much background noise that I don't think we can have a useful discussion. So the Bible Project channel. Okay, sounds cool. I'll check that out. But yeah, so far I'm just kind of testing the waters and seeing if there's any serious interest or not, you know, for stuff. So I will definitely give it a shot. On your panel whenever. Are you talking about you want to do a Bible discussion or a Christianity discussion? Because, like I said, I don't really have a regularly scheduled. I just kind of like show up on certain days. It's not even exact days. It may not be like a, you know, Saturday or Sunday. It may just be like yesterday. I think it was Monday. I just randomly streamed a Bible session. So I don't have any regulars, and I'm still waiting for Daisy to show up. So I'll see what her schedule's like. Yeah, I'm game. So, I mean, we can just do a quickie right now if you want to. I'm just kind of wasting time on this video game right now, and I usually just talk to random people about random stuff here, so completely not important. But let me jump out of this real quick, and we'll have a little powwow and see what's on your brain. Maybe I can pick it up. I will go ahead and kill this stream and spark up a open panel discussion for yourself and anyone that you would like to bring along with you. For an hour. Okay, I'm glad you gave me a heads up. Okay, I'll keep running the stream. And then in an hour, I will spark up a open panel discussion for Cynthia and friends for whatever topic she wants to discuss. Okay, I'll see you now, or have fun walking your dogs. I'm just gonna sit here and play video games for about an hour. So let's see here. It's about, yeah. Okay, I got it. I see it's right on the edge of the hour here. So 1 hour from now, I will spark up a online open panel, or not, you know, somewhat open panel, open for Cynthia and friends, and then we'll see if anyone has anything useful to contribute. Sounds good. See you then. Till then, have fun walking your dogs, and I'll just be fiddling around in video game world. Anyways, for the video game audience, hopefully this is coming through smoother and better quality, because the last video game stream I made pretty much broke down into like a picture show. It was like 1 frame per 3 minutes, and so that's probably not a good way to run a video game channel. So anyways, made a few little tweaks here. It looks like OBS is bitching less, so maybe the computer's got a little happier now, and hopefully you can see everything I'm doing. You know, like I said, I'm running around clicking on stuff and playing with stuff, so hopefully the sound is good, visuals are nice and smooth and buttery. And yeah, we'll see. And then in about an hour, we're gonna have a little friendly visit from Cynthia and see what's on her mind. She's craving some quality time with Fi, so you know how I am. I'm easy. And who knows, maybe Chucky Poo will show up and get his fix as well, because he was asking me to do a Bible study or whatever, which is kind of a weird request because I never hear him bring up any type of religion discussions whenever we're on panels together. So I thought it was funny that he was eagerly awaiting to hear what my thoughts on religion. But anyways, I guess we'll find out if he shows up. Also, I hope Based Oracle shows up, because we need to kickstart him into some good old-fashioned religion, because he's still stuck in his hippie agnostic phase where he thinks that God is just this vague concept of love or whatever, and not an actual person. Which raises so many questions. How does one talk to love? Like, can you email love, or can you pray to it and will it respond to you? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, and no more. In the meantime, I'm going to load 16 tons of number 9 coal. And just get another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company's door. That's new. Do I have all the recipes? I wonder if I still have that enabled. Might be. Oh well. we'll see. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Okay, kiddies, so I'm gonna game stream for another, I don't know, about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna reboot a open panel discussion stream and see if there's anything worth talking about. See what all the kids are up to these days. So as you can see, the factory is starting to take shape. Like I said, you just got to keep harvesting materials and processing them into stuff. And so pretty soon we're going to have a proper factory up and running. What do I need? Bars? Oh, I know what I can do. I can just create another. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. What am I waiting on? Iron bars. Iron rods. Need me some iron rods. Boink. Okay, I think we're about ready for another little upgrade here, so work your magic. Whoa! I think this is where Flyboy comes down.
Unlocked. Building space elevator. Building biomass burner. Heart biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Okay, I think we're ready for the big leagues now. I think this is like tutorial over. And they're like, now you're ready for the serious stuff. Ooh, tier 1. Base building. Logistics, field research. Let's start with some logistics. That's more useful. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Okay, so power died out. Need to give it some more juice. Back to work, you lazy machines. Oh, we should also be able to make biomass soon. Yeah, there it is, leaves and wood. So what you want to do is set yourself up a little constructor. Or two. And you want these to make biomass because it burns more efficiently or something. And so I need cable. Give me that cable. Gotta make some wire first. Also don't need flower petals. That's for fairies. Actually, it's for painting, which I think they're gonna take out in the final release. And so, less important. Let me go ahead and drop that off. Don't need your silly flowers. So we're gonna make a bunch of wire and then a bunch of cables and just keep expanding stuff. I like kind of half and half, you know. That much. That's good. Okay. Get me a. Oh, I need some iron rods. Of course you do. Cool game. Hey, Seth. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's called Satisfactory. It's about you're dropped off on this alien planet, and the mega corporation in the sky wants you to make stuff. So you gotta like mine stuff and then make stuff, and the more stuff you make, the more fancier things get. Like first you start off with just like iron bars, and then before you know it, you're making supercomputers and stuff. And so the object of the game is to make a whole bunch of stuff. Meanwhile, sometimes you got to fight off some local monsters and stuff. It's a lot of it's exploring. It's like a huge planet. It's not just like one little neighborhood or something. There's like mountains and valleys you got to cross and get up, you know, deserts and stuff to go explore around and keep building and making stuff. It's basically it's therapy for OCD people and people like me who are robots and engineers. We like to just be productive, and so this makes you feel like you're productive because you're making stuff and you're figuring out how to make it more efficiently and stuff. So it's kind of like a fidget spinner for engineers essentially, but it's a pretty fun game. It's called Satisfactory. Oh yeah, the art's beautiful. I mean, the views in here are just amazing. Here, let me get you a better view. So there's like, we're out in some alien planet, so there's like these giant planets that orbit this one, and they're very beautiful looking. And there's all kinds of wonderful landscapes like deserts and mountains and valleys and mushroom forests and swamps and paper lantern forests, and you don't really do much water exploring here. You basically just swim through rivers and stuff. There's like a huge ocean over there, but you don't go ocean exploring or anything like that. It's mostly land based. And later on, you can get a jetpack and kind of fly around and stuff, so that's pretty handy. But for now, I'm in the starter phase, so I'm just starting my little factory. First, you start your little home base, and then you kind of build up around there. So it's pretty cool. And I'm going to be going for about another 20 minutes or so. So feel free to enjoy it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making some power for the thing. Gotta hook up my power. And that's gonna make me some biomass so I can stuff that in the furnace to make the power. Is it an endless explorer or are there border limits? It is a limited planet. It's not regenerating. It's not like Minecraft where you can just go infinitely in any direction. It's like a single world that, let me see if I can, where's my map? Come on, map. I don't have a map on me right now, but anyways, it's finite, but it's not tiny. It's such a huge world that it kind of feels like it just goes on forever in lots of directions, because you can go walking in one direction for like an hour before you get to the other end of the region. So it's pretty huge, but it is limited. So, but like the area I'm in right now is just like one little corner of the map, and so it goes on like way, like there's a mountain range over there, and like way on the other side of the mountain range is a whole nother region. It's like a whole nother country pretty much. So it's a pretty big place. And there's some friendly natives, like this little coffee bean giraffe dude. You can jump on him like a trampoline if I could get high enough. If you jump on his back, you can bounce on him like a little trampoline. It's a lot of fun. Boinga, boinga, boinga. Let me just collect some stuff here and keep this ball rolling. And let me stuff some goodies in here just to keep these machines running. That's wood, and this is leaves. So yeah, anyways, it's called Satisfactory. Cool, saw you on the YouTube homepage and thought I'd check it out. Have fun with your stream and have a good rest of your night. Thanks, Steph. You saw me on the YouTube's homepage? Wow, I must be trending or something. That's cool. Well, thanks for stopping by. I also do political chat and stuff if you're interested in that, and a little religious study, so if you're interested in that. But feel free to stop by and say hi. You too, have a good night. Also, if you notice my reactions are super delayed, it's because I'm using OBS, and so you may type something in chat and it feels like it takes me like 5 minutes to respond or something, because that's how long it takes for OBS to stream the chat to my screen. So don't ask me, ask the computer nerds. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Nothing copper. Oh, I forgot to build a little doohickey for this guy over here. Put him about there. And put him about there. You're gonna make cable. And you're gonna make wire. Missing some wire, that's convenient. I was just about to make some wire. Glad you asked. Blip, blim, blim, blip, blim, blim. Thanks for stopping by, Seth Schulfer. I'll see you around the interwebs. Welcome to Conservataria. I am your Emperor Phi. What is your malfunctions? Oh, we got too many. Give me more power. Oh, dang, I need more rods. Always something. look at that big red shiny button. Kablooey!
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency
There's
of your
the map.
factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Okay, YouTubers, so I'll stream this for about another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and see how the performance is doing. And then I told someone I would go reboot a open panel discussion stream to see what people are thinking about, see what they want to talk about. But I think this one's going to be a lot better than the last two. The last two were pretty bad. Like the 1 frame per 10 minutes is probably not very fun to watch. So hopefully the frame rate's a little better this time around. And I'm still able to see chat, so I guess that's nice. What do you think, Mr. Bean? Monkey Bean. And that's it. You just keep climbing up the tree and making more stuff. I really like this game, so if you need a fidget spinner like me, I highly recommend this as a very therapeutic use of your time. There's no evil retards here, there's no drama, just good old nature and exploration and productivity and big flying mantises. Manta rays, not mantis. Always can't forget if that's a manta ray or a stingray, but it's one of those. I don't know what he's doing in the air though. I'm pretty sure those dudes can't fly. Or maybe we're all inside of an ocean and it just looks like air. Which is weird because there's like smoke coming out of the chimney, so, and there's water down there, so that's pretty confusing. Someone explained to me the physics required for a giant stingray and or manta ray to fly like that through the sky. Speaking of flying, there's a little fly buddy. Back from making a delivery. Hey, Rocket Man. Did you enjoy your time in space? Also, here's another little native. Kind of looks like
Milestone
a parrot or
completed.
something.
Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Okay, kiddies. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right around here. We can pick this up next time. So I think now I have splitters. Oh yay, splitters and mergers. Now I'm about to get a lot more productive. Let me just show you what that looks like real quick. So there's things called splitters and mergers. And what they do is split and merge stuff. So, for example, oh, I need cable. I think I had some cable over here. So instead of creating 1,000 different lines, you can just split and merge them as needed. Very handy. So, for example, if you wanted one line to come out into 2 lines, you just put a splitter there. Voila! And now we have multiple things working. Isn't that great? What will they think of next? Technology is wonderful stuff. And then over here, we can use a merger. So that we can merge similar type outputs. And store it in a box. And now we're cooking with grease. Making the things. And we can put a splitter here. And store some of those. The possibilities are endless. And a box here. And we're almost done with the things. Can't afford. I'm so poor. And then one more set of boxes, and I think we're just about done here. And a box here. And a splitter here. So now I can store wires and cables and lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And there we go. We have a somewhat functional factory getting started. Storing the things, powering the things. Good times ahead. That's a good place to quit. So we'll just go ahead and quit there. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.